Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back into Studio B. My name is Jyoti Bainey, and this is a chair yoga practice inspired by circles. So we're going to be making a lot of circular shapes with different regions of the body, and recognizing that circles are really a shape reflection of the cycle of so many things. A reminder that in our yoga practice, everything is impermanent, the same way that it's impermanent in life. And so we watch things come, we watch things go, whether those are thoughts or sensations or abilities. And so let's begin by making sure that we are safe and secure in our chairs. If you have wheels on the chair, make sure you lock the wheels so you're not going to roll around. And then bring the feet on a surface. So if the feet naturally land on the floor, perfect. If you need to bring in a support like a blanket or blocks underneath the feet, please do so. Once you get there, let's slide forward in the chair, become alert in the spine, and bring the hands onto the lap or the knees, settling in. And let's just take a couple of breaths to arrive here. Just noticing, okay, the body is here, the practice has officially begun, and the body is breathing. And we're going to begin by moving into some neck circles. So keeping the rest of the spine really nice and alert, shoulders relaxed. Begin to drop the chin towards the chest. And then begin to roll the chin over the right shoulder. Let the head drop back and the chin lift up towards the ceiling. And then the chin drifts over to the left shoulder. And continue that clockwise circle twice more, down to the right, up and to the left. Knowing that if you need to take this a little bit slower or even faster, then I'm suggesting that you're welcome to do that. The next time your chin is to the chest, let's begin reversing 3 circles counterclockwise. So to the left and up, to the right and down. Just enjoying this movement. The neck works so hard, holding up the head all day long, so just giving it a little bit of nourishment. And then the next time the chin is to the chest, lift the head back up to neutral and just take a deep breath here. Just maybe noticing there's a feeling of a little bit more spaciousness in the neck. And then let's shift the awareness to the shoulders, and we'll start with some shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let's do that twice more. Forward, up, back, and down. Last time in this direction. And then you guessed it, we're going to reverse. So we're going to move back, up, forward, and down. Lovely. Really trying to hit all points of the circle so that we're not skipping or jumping over any of this circular movement. And then coming back upright, and again, noticing for a breath or two. How's the neck feeling? How the shoulders feeling? We're going to bring the fingertips up onto the shoulders, and if that's not comfortable, you could bring them in front of the chest, kind of near this inner armpit pec region. And we're going to shift the awareness to the elbows and make circles there. So start to draw the elbows forward, up, back, and down. Twice more, up, back. And so we're getting a little bit bigger with this movement, kind of bringing it into the whole arm. And then let's reverse that. So we move back, up, forward. You're doing amazing. 2 more times. Up, forward, and down. Last time. Up, forward, and down. Release the arms. Pause. Take a breath. Just noticing, okay, this is what's here now. Now let's take the feet, widen them just a bit, and then turn the feet out at about a 45-degree angle. And we're going to shift the awareness. We're kind of moving down the body, as you can tell, into the torso. And I want you to imagine like a big pot of soup in front of you, and you have a huge ladle in your hands, and we're going to stir the soup. So taking and stirring around, and really letting the whole torso move around. So you feel yourself moving around the pelvis, and then the arms, we're really trying to stir. We want to get to all of those ingredients nice and mixed. And then move in the other direction. Nice big movement through the torso, the pelvis, the arms. And allowing this to be somewhat playful. You know, kids love when we do this kind of stuff, and somehow we think we become adults and we're no longer allowed to have fun in our practice. And that's just not true. Take one more. I love imagining, visualizing these kind of playful arrangements in my poses. Let's come to center. Bring the feet back into kind of neutral, so right in line with the hips. And we're going to shift the awareness down to the legs for some leg lifts and ankle rotations. So keep the left foot planted. You can bring the hands to the sides of the chair for support, or if you want a little bit more core work, just keep them on the hips. Lift the right knee up, extend the right leg forward, bring it back in, and lower it down. Now switch to the left. Lift, extend, bring it back in, and lower. Twice more each side. Lift the right, extend. You're doing excellent. Bend and lower. Keep that spine nice and long. Lift, extend, bring it in, and lower. Last time each side. Lift right, extend, lift, and lower. Lift left, extend, lift, and lower. Lift the right and just start to draw circles with the foot. So we're kind of moving the knee around. This is also strengthening the quadricep in the legs. Try to stay upright in the spine. Now move the other direction. Very good. This is really strengthening for the leg muscles. And then lower that foot and lengthen it out in front of you. Flex your right foot and start to draw some circles with the ankle. And you might notice my knee kind of bends and straightens as I do this. Reverse. You can do this with shoes on or off. It'll work either way. And then bring that foot back in and we'll switch sides. So feeling anchored in that right foot, lift up the left leg, start to draw those circles, kind of massaging around the knee joint. You got it. These are the muscles that we need to kind of stand up and down in chairs and reverse. Just kind of maintaining our quality of life with some of these movements. And then lower the left foot down, extend it forward, flex the left foot, and start to make those ankle rotations. And I often think my feet do so much all day long. They hold my whole body up, and I very rarely reverse directions. Take the time to just say, thank you, ankles. Thank you for a job well done. And then bring that left foot back in. Take your arms, hold on to opposite elbows. Lean forward. We call this turtle position. So elbows on the knees. And I want you to direct your attention to that beautiful belly of yours. And see if you can become aware of the breath as it's coming in and out of the belly. So as you inhale, you feel the belly kind of pressing against the thighs, the belly expanding. And as you exhale, you feel the belly deflating and softening. And spend a couple breaths here just noticing how the body is always breathing without us even thinking about it. What a gift. And then if you closed your eyes there, that was almost like a little micro meditation, wasn't it? Let's open those eyes again. And we're going to take a mild twist. So the right forearm is going to stay on the thighs. My left arm is going to lengthen alongside me, and I'm just going to start to pivot my torso to the left. And I'm going to make some big arm circles here. So I'm going to reach my left arm forward, up, back, and down. Do that twice more. Forward, up, back, and down. Last time, forward. Now listen carefully. Up, back. As you bring the left arm back, lift the torso, take a hold of the back of your chair and find an easy twist here. So you're looking over that back left shoulder. The spine is tall, encouraging a little bit of twisting. Hopefully this feels really yummy. And then let's come out of this by bringing the head forward first and then letting the rest of the spine follow, and pause for just a moment, just noticing, okay, how am I feeling right now? And then let's move back into turtle, holding on to opposite elbows, leaning forward, and taking a couple of breaths, noticing the belly and the breath. And maybe paying particular attention to the exhale here. Letting your exhale be really full and complete. So we're not just breathing up into the chest, we're really inviting the breath deep into the belly. And then keep your left forearm on your thighs, but drop your right arm alongside you. And start to twist, lifting that right shoulder up to the ceiling. We sort of pivot the torso around to the right. And then we take our arm circles. So reach the right arm forward, up to the ceiling, back, and down. Do that twice more. Forward, up, back, and down. Last time, forward, up. As you go back, lift the torso, find the back of your chair, and move into that seated twist. That's it, you've got it. And in every shape that we move in, we're reconnecting with the breath. How is the breath here? And then looking forward, slowly unwinding the spine. We've done so many circles, and now we're going to kind of bring our practice towards a close by bringing the pelvis back, giving ourselves a few moments of centering, some stillness, letting the spine relax against the back of the chair. I'm going to rotate my palms up onto my lap. You could either rest your eyes on something in front of you that's not going to move, letting the eyes soften, or maybe closing the eyes. And recognizing that this practice was a reminder that everything is a cycle, that nothing is permanent. When you think about successes in your life, appreciating those successes but not clinging to them, knowing that they won't last forever. When you think of difficulties or failures, knowing that those too are impermanent, they will not last forever. And so just holding in your awareness the reality that both success and failure are impermanent. They come and they go. The same way that the breath is coming and going. The breath itself a reminder of the cycle of life, the cycle of impermanence. Taking about 3 more breaths in quiet and solitude. And then on your next breath, feeling the body being 3-dimensional, and the breath really expanding the body in 3 dimensions, forward, back, side to side. As you exhale, the body softening. Maybe blinking the eyes open a couple of times. Welcome back. What a beautiful practice. Thank you for spending these few moments with me exploring circles and gentle movement and remembering that both success and failure are impermanent. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Be blessed.